Okay, welcome back. Today we are going to cover another very important landmark judgment, that is the Anuradha Bhasin versus Union of India, that is the 2020 judgment, and we will talk about the regarding the internet ban of internet for an indefinite period. So this issue we will be talking about in the present case. It's a very important judgment. But before I proceed, please subscribe the channel so that you can get the regular updates, and I have already uploaded the material on my channel, that is the on all the landmark judgments right from 1950, most of the landmark judgment you can say from 1950 till 2020, and other study material like general studies, history, polity, economy and everything, even the biology and other aspects of the exams I have already uploaded, so please check it out there. Now let's start this judgment, that is the Anuradha Bhasin versus Union of India 2020. So see, in the present judgment, the author means the honorable Justice N.V. Ramanna, and honorable the bench is it is two judges bench, that is the bench is N.V. Ramanna, Honorable Justice N.V. Ramanna and Honorable Justice V. Rama Subramaniam. Okay, so this is the bench, and let's proceed. Okay, judgment delivered by and N.V. Ramanna, Justice. Okay, let's proceed. So the what was the basically the issue? The judgment has actually laid down the law on the issue of the internet shutdown. So after the JNK lockdown, this was internet was banned, and obviously for the precautionary measures the state has to the government actually on the way for the precautionary measures or other kind of things, they can do this, but again the question arises whether this can be done for an indefinite period or for a definite period. So we will be getting into that. Okay, so what was happening? The Honorable Supreme Court of India ruled the following. First, an indefinite suspension of the internet services would be illegal under the Indian law. अगर indefinite period के लिए, मतलब ऐसे चिरकाल या बहुत लंबे समय के लिए अगर indefinite period के लिए suspension किया जाता है internet services का, तो वो illegal होगा as per the Indian laws obviously. Now, the order for the internet shutdown must satisfy the test of the necessity and proportionality. मतलब test of necessity and proportionality का मतलब we will talk about later on, but quickly I am telling you that if it why it is required and for what means what is the grave situation for which and for what period, कितने समय के लिए इसको लगाया जाए. So it should be in proportion to that, means it is not indefinite period, so there must be reason for that. First of all, reason for that grave a situation is there, or if a situation is of like emergency kind, so in such cases it should be imposed. So we will be getting into that. Now the honorable court reiterated that the freedom of the expression guarantee, means freedom of speech and expression. Now we are talking about article 19 of the Indian Constitution. If you have the bare act, please open it. So the Indian Constitution extended to the internet obviously. तो राइट टू फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन, यानी एक्सप्रेशन का इसको इन्होंने इसके एम्बिट को, इसके कंटूर को इट इज़ नाउ वाइडेंड. इट इज़ अ वेरी प्रोग्रेसिव व्यू ऑफ द ऑनरेबल जजमेंट, ऑनरेबल कोर्ट, and they are talking about that it should be extended to the internet also. Means of such a beautiful judgment in which the court stated that yes, if we have the right to freedom of speech and expression in the case of say print media, any kind of media, so internet is also one of it, and it is the fundamental right. The court is also, honorable court stated that an order of suspension, means internet services को जो suspend किया गया है indefinitely, मतलब बहुत लंबे समय तक के लिए, is impermissible under the temporary suspension of telecom service, that is the public emergency और public service rules 2017 के भी जो है इनके भी तहत वो जो है इम्परमिसिबल है. ठीक है, ये आपको याद रखना होगा. लेकिन एक चीज़ मैं आपको थोड़ा सा ऐड करना चाहूँगा. देखिए आर्टिकल 19, इफ़ यू हैव रेड द आर्टिकल 19, you know article 19(1)(a) subject to the reasonable restriction laid down in under article 19 subsection 2. तो 19 का जो 1A है, it is subject to 19(2). In the similar manner, if we talk about say 19(1)(g), then it straight right, then again it is subject to 19 का 6 जो है सबसेक्शन सॉरी आर्टिकल नॉट सबसेक्शन, प्लीज पार्डन, आर्टिकल 19 का 6. ओके, एंड आर्टिकल 19(1)(a) सब्जेक्ट टू द आर्टिकल 19 का 2, प्लीज पार्डन. ओके, सो So what I'm saying was saying you that means there is if there is a state always can impose the reasonable restrictions on these rights. So these are not absolute right. First of all, it is also very important point I want to add on here. तो ये याद रखना होगा. आगे चलते हैं. मीन सब्जेक्ट टू द पब्लिक हेल्थ morality these on these kind of grounds the restrictions can be imposed. Okay, fine. Now see, the fourth point is the right to internet form a part of the freedom of speech and expression 19(1) में, and ban of internet in the state of Jammu and Kashmir is violative of it. Okay, तो ये भी एक point है जो हमने दोबारा से रिपीट किया है. Now restriction under 144. Now we are talking about the CRPC, the Code of Criminal Procedure, or section 144 imposition. So regarding this point, let's see what are the some important points. See, the section 144 is one of the mechanism that enable the state to maintain the public peace, and it could be invoked in urgent cases of nuisance or perceived danger. Means this is very important provision of the criminal procedure code, wherein for the purposes of maintaining the public peace, and there is a grave situation like emergency kind of situation, so obviously this can be imposed. The five people cannot stay at some point, means there can restriction obviously can be put up by the state always just to maintain the peace. So this provision talks about that. But the section 144 of the CRPC allows the state to take the preventive measure to deal the imminent threat or to the of the public peace. Means if there is an imminent threat to the public peace, obviously this can be exercised. It's the power of the state and they can do so. So magistrate always can do so. Now this the section 144 contains several safeguard, and one more thing is important here is that the 144 obviously always, if you read the section you will find that the safeguards are already there given there. Means to prevent its abuse, like including the assessment by the magistrate to conclude that there were sufficient ground for restrictions. Means there are grounds, I must impose the such kind of restrictions. So this is always there. Now the indefinite restriction under 144 are unconstitutional. Again they said कि again it should not be indefinite period के लिए नहीं होना चाहिए. Thus the honorable court concluded that the power under section 144 could be exercised not only where there exists a present danger but also when there is an apprehension of danger. However, the danger contemplated should be in the nature of emergency and to prevent obstruction and annoyance of injury to any person lawfully employed. Okay, so I think I have again make you clear this point also regarding this case, and sufficiently we have covered this part also. I think in the present case you now came to a conclusion that indefinite period banning or restriction is not correct. It is not correct. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. God bless to everyone. We will be keep updating you always, and we will see the other judgments. Thank you.